Good evening. This is Father Walsh on an Ash Wednesday evening, a late day edition of our Wednesday announcements. I wish everyone a blessed Lent as we begin this penitential season. As we speak of Lent, a few of the announcements regarding that. You could be in church just about every day of the week if you want during the season of Lent. We have on Mondays the Sacrament of Reconciliation. Father Kevin and I will be in the confessionals at St. Rose from 5:30 to 7 p.m. The light is on for you. Every priest in the Diocese of Scranton will be in the confessionals Monday evenings from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Please consider taking advantage of that great Sacrament of Reconciliation. On Wednesdays at Our Lady of Mount Carmel, there's going to be a Holy Hour and then a Bible study. So Holy Hour from 5 to 6, Bible study from 6 to 7. Adoration will be in the church, of course, and then the Bible study will be downstairs in the hall. So we ask you to consider doing that or tuning in on Facebook for the Bible study. It should be a very engaging presentation and discussion of the Gospel of Mark. And then on Fridays, the traditional Stations of the Cross for the season of Lent at both St. Rose and at Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The Mount Carmel Friday Mass is going to be at 8 a.m. instead of at St. Rose, and followed by the Stations of the Cross. And then there will be a 6 p.m. Mass at St. Rose every Friday of Lent, followed by the Stations of the Cross. And then, of course, the regular weekend Masses. So, there'll be lots of opportunities to spend time with the Lord and with our brothers and sisters in Christ at our churches. So also, as we look forward to Holy Week, there'll be other opportunities for worship and prayer at St. Michael's in Simpson as well as the 9 o'clock Mass there on Sundays. For the community meal that we have here at St. Rose, as you may know, we've been doing takeouts since late December, mid-December, so we started that up, and then we took a hiatus for the holidays, but it's been back, and we serve about 40 or so people. They have meals for 40 prepared by our volunteers, but we recently expanded it to include outreach to the high-rises and to the Ben Franklin apartments. So we're seeing over 70 meals prepared, and some of them are delivered to those high-rises and to the apartments. So we're grateful to the leadership of Rob Williams at St. Francis Soup Kitchen, and thanks to all of our volunteers who are so dedicated to that ministry. And it really is a great thing that we do for others in our community, and it's an outreach part of corporal work of mercy. Religious education, again, we are still doing the in-home education of our young people. We extended that into the month of February. We are hopeful that we can return in March. That is still going to be our hope. More definitive news on that will be forthcoming, but it's trending towards that reality that we can go back to the model that we had of every student having at least once a month the opportunity to be face-to-face with their teacher in a classroom. Also, please be diligent with the paperwork that's necessary to bring in. And I want to thank Kathy Yaklik for all of the flexibility and all of the adaptations and for all of the planning and just being able to adapt to so many things during this year. It's been a very challenging year for our religious ed, but she's been navigating a lot of it so well with all of the help that she receives too from other volunteers. A pitch for the annual appeal. You heard me make a mention of that at the Masses this past weekend. We have 20% of our parishioners at both parishes that have contributed, and we're still, in both cases, short of our goal. So if you just do the math, it would be wonderful if the 80% who have not given a gift, if they gave something. So this is my last-ditched appeal for the appeal. Please help us to make our goal. It certainly is a good thing for the mission of our diocese and all of the valuable programs and the way it benefits every parish, including our parishes. And lastly, the RCIA, we wish them all the best. They're going to be going down to the cathedral for the rite of election with Bishop Bambera this coming Saturday. It's an important step in their journey towards full reception into the Catholic Church. Thanks for tuning in on this Ash Wednesday, and wish you a blessed Lent.